How to add a pop-up box to your Wix website. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you step by step how it works, how to add one and how to customize it to your liking. So let's just go in and get started, but before we do that, I know it says Wix Studio on the top left, but this is for the default Wix editor. We are not going to be using Wix Studio today. It only says so because I have a Wix Studio website, so this is why. Anyways, to get started, you just want to open up your site editor, which is the default one. Again, I say this just to make sure you understand. And then once the editor opens up, I'm going to show you exactly where to find it and how to add it to your site. Okay, so now that the editor is open, we simply just want to add an element. And this element is going to be the lightbox element from Wix. So to do so, you want to go to add elements from the top left corner. Before that, it's going to be better if you go ahead and open up the page where you want it to show. But then also from the settings, you can, choose which pages you actually want to showcase it in regardless. But as it's going to be easier for you this way if you want it to be on a specific page. So again, click on add elements from the top left corner. And then from here, you simply just want to hover over the interactive one. Next up, you want to go to the lightboxes section of the interactive one. So again, just go to interactive and then lightboxes. You have the welcome, subscribe, promotion, contact, all sorts of stuff. So these are just templates that are going to be the closest to what you actually want it to be. Obviously, each one of them is going to be fully customizable, so you can feel free to pick whichever one that you actually like, and then you can feel free to customize it to your liking. So personally, I'm going to go for the subscription one and go to, let's say the middle one here, because it looks more like an actual box. So just go ahead and click on the actual template that you like, and it should be added here for you. Now, in order to make the distinction between the actual lightbox and the page itself, and if you want to go back and edit this lightbox later on, if you don't see it, it's very simple. You're going to be able to do all of that from the pages and menu section. Just go to the main dashboard, and from here you should be able to find lightboxes, and also you should be able to find the actual pages that you have on your site. So let's just say we want to go back to the home menu. We simply just do that. If we want to adjust this further, we can again just go in and click on that and adjust it. So for the time being, let's just stick to the actual lightbox mode and be able to adjust it fully. Adjusting the lightbox is very simple. It's pretty much like adjusting any other page on your Wix website. It's just, it's going to be a pop-up and it's not going to be visible unless the trigger happens. Speaking of which, if you click on the actual lightbox itself, we are going to get to the background in a sec, but if we click on the lightbox itself, we should be able to find manage lightboxes, which is not important for the time being, but we also have set triggers, which is very important. So go ahead and click on that. And this is going to obviously allow you to set up many different elements of this lightbox and functions. So we want to click on that and get started. So first, if you want to give it a name, so it's going to be more specific and you find it later on if you're planning to create multiple different lightboxes, feel free to do so. So let's just do lightbox 1 for testing. Next up, we have the automatically display lightbox on pages, whether you want it to be yes or no. So I'm just going to keep it as yes. Next up, we have which pages is it on. So right now it's on the home page, but if you want to set it up to be on different pages as well, you can feel free to set it up like this also. So we have the options to really select any pages you want it to show on. For the time being, I'm just going to stick to the home page, and that should be enough. The delay is going to be before it actually shows up. So if you want it to be 2 seconds delay or 3 seconds delay and so on, it's completely up to you. So let's just say we want it to be, let's just do 5 seconds delay, or let's just do 6. And we also have the scheduling. So if you want to choose when your site visitors see this lightbox, you can feel free to do so, but I'm just going to leave it. If you leave it empty, that means it's going to be at all times basically. And if you want to do more things like, change the icon and stuff, this is going to be how you close it. So whether it's going to be the X icon, which is going to be here on the top right, or if you want to show a close button, also is going to be right here, and you can feel free to change it later on. I'm just going to stick to the X one, and this is going to be for linking, like I said. So this is for the settings for the lightbox. And then we have some layout settings as well. You can feel free to change. Nothing really important here. And we also have the design aspect of things if you want to change the background and stuff like that. But let's just go ahead and get to the elements within it. So first, let's just discuss the background. You can simply just click away on the actual background itself. Click on change background. And what's interesting is that you can even add videos as backgrounds for these pop-ups. So simply just click on videos if you want. And by the way, it could be images, it could be colors, really whatever you want. So I'm just going to choose a video from Wix itself. So I'm just going to use this one as an example and click on change background. And you can actually see now this pop-up has a actual background video, which is cool. Next up, we have the text. So to actually adjust the text, if you have adjusted any text with Wix before, it's pretty much the same thing. You just double click on it and really change it to whatever you want it to be. Same goes for the rest of these elements, which are going to be, this is just a bunch of text as well. And this is going to be a subscription form. So if you want to adjust it a little bit, you can go to form settings. And once this opens up, you can feel free to set it up quite a little bit here, not too much. But you do have a bunch of stuff that you can adjust, like the submit messages, payments. And if you don't even want a form like this, you can feel free to remove it. It's completely up to you. Next up, we have the actual image. Again, it's very simple to change it. Just move this lightbox mode away and click on change image. And you can feel free to just replace it with any other image that you actually like. Let's say we are happy with this, or maybe we want to add an element also, because I did not show you that. Let's say we want to add a button instead. Click on add elements, go to button, and let's just add whichever button that we see here. Let's just use this one, move it right down here, and let's say that's pretty much all we need to do. Obviously, you would want to give this button a link, so let's just do that real quick to web address google.com. Click on done. Okay, so now that we added elements, adjusted some, and also changed the background and images and stuff like that, we can feel free to click on save. And let me just save with whichever that is. And once that it is actually saved, we can feel free to just go back to the home page and click on preview. And now it should actually pop up here for us after 6 seconds. Like that exactly. So it's going to pop up after 6 seconds because we did actually set up the delay to be 6 seconds. And if we open this button, it's just going to take us to google.com because this is what I set it to be. And we simply just exit out of here by clicking on the X button. And this is all for this video. So hopefully you found it to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.